Good over there?
Speedy camera B.
Cool. All right.
Shakur, take one.
That's what proximity is partially about, is bringing people close enough together to where they can see each other's humanity no matter what they have done.
We're going to explore the powerful paradigm shift that happens when we have our directly impacted leaders and our business and corporate leaders come together to create magic.
Who are you and what do you do?
I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of CarbonArc. We're a decision intelligence company based in New York, New York.
My husband and I own a business called Bright Black. We use scent to share positive stories about Blackness. We're a company that creates products to honor people's lived experiences.
I work at Google, used to run a creative group there. These days I'm doing advising.
I am a CFSY board member and ICANN member. I am currently employed as a restorative justice trainer with the Community Justice Center in Omaha. I served what ultimately ended up being a 41-year sentence. Started off at 17 years old on death row, spent 2 years there, another 39 years of a life sentence. Proximity begins to be essentially important for, first, people to be held accountable for the harms that they have caused, but they are still a part of the community and at some point are going to reintegrate back into it.
You can have all the empathy in the world and have this seemingly visceral compassion for what it's like to be sentenced to life as a child, and yet nothing prepares you for hearing actual narratives from people themselves.
Most people I know, me until 5 years ago, if you'd ask me, what's the one country in the world that gives children life sentences without parole? I'd say, Yemen, right? Like North Korea, Saudi Arabia? Oh, no. It's the United States of America. So that's an information problem. Because why doesn't everyone know that? At Google, we're at our best when we bring people high quality information.
We get a lot of messages from people saying, I just didn't even know this was legal in the United States. And to just have someone say that, like that to us is impact and change. Our customer base has responded very positively to the CFSY candle.
Being able to be seen as another human being begins to be critically important to people feeling like they are invested in the community. And, employment can help do that.
Talent exists in so many different non-traditional places. The team members that came to CarbonArc brought a depth and breadth of experience that's quite meaningful.
Now that people hear about my story and hear about my success, I get, well, you're an exception. And the reality is absolutely that's not the case. There are tons of us out here that they can now tap into, and I think the companies and the people that are able to do that are going to win.
What would I say to companies? Don't do it for the optics. At this point in the United States, what is it, 65% of people have a relative or close friend who's incarcerated? The people who are incarcerated in this country, are parts of the families of all those customers and all those employees. And if you're going to do right by those employees and those customers, it's virtually impossible to just ignore the state of things.
Every child should have a chance.
You're never too small to use whatever platform you have to raise awareness.
I'm a part of the movement to end
life imprisonment for children without the possibility of parole.
No child born bad.